Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few products that I've recently picked up. I've also tried a few of them on my face today, so I'm going to give you my first thoughts of those. But first I want to share with you a thank you, and it's a shout out to someone who I have felt real support from this week, and I've been absolutely loving the comments, especially the comments on a particular video on the Revolution Beauty website, and I just wanted to thank you all personally. I've tried to get back to a few of you, but there are so many of you now, and I really just wanted to thank you all personally, anyone who's given me the support this week, but in particular I want to thank one person. Now usually I do a thank you Thursday, can be on a Friday, could be on a Saturday. It just depends on how I'm feeling that particular week, what videos I've got to put up, and sometimes I have to pre-film as well depending on what I'm doing, because obviously I share videos with you every day. So this week obviously I'm sharing with you my thank you Thursday on a Friday, and the person that I want to thank. Well, I've been overwhelmed this week. As I mentioned, I have seen those comments, I have seen that support, and I just want to thank you so much. I often refer to my channel as a friendship circle because that's how I feel. I feel that everybody is so lovely to me, the support is so genuine, but this person this week has really gone far and beyond, and the person that I want to thank this week is Gillian Wills. I just want to thank you so much, Gillian. You really have been so, I don't really know how to explain it, because it's really taken my breath away, and it's really, I don't know, I've just absolutely loved the support, and you led that support and led those comments, so I had to do a shout out for you today and thank you personally. It really has made me feel that I've got some real friends out there. So once again, Gillian, thank you so much, and of course I'll be mentioning you again at the end as well, so please do send Gillian some love. She really deserves it this week. Like I say, she's gone far you know, and beyond what I would have expected, and it really has meant so much to me. So thank you very much, Gillian. But now getting back to the products, this is my haul. Now I actually picked them up from Superdrug, because a couple of items I'd noticed on the Superdrug website were not on the Revolution Beauty website. I don't know if they've not launched yet. I have no idea, but I thought I'd pick them up, share them with you if you wanted to purchase them, and you can purchase them. Of course, you can get them from superdrug.com. If you can't, that at least you'll know what they are going to look like, and you'll have the information as soon as they launch on the Revolution Beauty website. And yeah, I'm really excited about this, and like I said, I've tested a couple today. So the first product is this, and it is the Revolution Pro Prime and Hydrate. So it's a, they say on the website that it's actually part skincare, part primer, and I was really intrigued with that, because I did notice on Adam Minto's Instagram, he made a comment yesterday that skincare was coming soon. Now, you know, I'm already sold, because I love the brand so much. I love all of the products, and if their skincare is as good as their makeup, then you know, you don't have to sell anything to me, I'm there. And as I see many comments, just take my money, because I see many comments under products, you know, just take it, because you know, I'm there. I love the brand so much, so when I saw this part skincare, part primer, and it says prime and hydrate, I'm all for that. Now, I didn't use this today. I was going to do a try on video, and I will do that in the future, but I'd already put my moisturiser on, because you know, I'm in that routine, and I forgot about this product even though I only got it last night, and I thought, what am I doing? But anyway, the moisturiser was already on, and I thought, you know, I'm just going to have to show you the product. So it looks like that. It retails for £7. Now, of course, anything from this Revolution Pro range, I'm sold anyway, because Revolution Pro Every product I have tried, I've loved from this range. And there has been some real favourites, and I can see that this is probably, I haven't even tried it yet, I've only tested it on my hand, and I can already tell that this is going to be a favourite. So like I say, it retails for £7. I picked this up, like I said, from superdrug.com at the moment. I've not even seen it in the Superdrug store. I've not seen it on Revolution Beauty, not seen it anywhere, but I'm loving it already, and I've only tested it on my hand. So it comes in pump form like this. I hope you can see that. So already it looks expensive, and you know, for £7, I was thinking, wow. I didn't even read all the information. I just ordered it and paid for it even before I read. As soon as I saw skincare, part primer, that was it. It was in my basket and paid for even before I read that there is a scent to it, and it's a coconut scent. Now, ordinarily, I'm not a big fan of coconut. I know a lot of people love coconut. I'm not a big fan. I find sometimes it's very heady and overpowering. And this, I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. So it's a white, I mean, it even looks like skincare, doesn't it? And then when you actually rub it in, it goes into a more of a clear gel. And I tested this last night on my hand. I always test everything before I apply it anyway, just to see, you know, what it's like. And like I say, I always test everything, do a little spot test. And it soaks into the skin immediately. So basically, literally gone. But I can still feel that it's on my skin. So I cannot wait to actually use this on my face. So it's soaked in, my skin feels moisturised, it feels refreshed, it feels ready, basically ready for my makeup. And the scent of this, when you first pop it on, it has got that coconut scent, but it's not overpowering. And obviously, if I'm going to put a product on my face, I do not want it to overpower me. You know, I don't want it to be overpowering because I'm going to be smelling that. And sometimes I just find it a little bit heady. But anyway, this isn't too much. And then when you rub it in, so I've rubbed it in, it smells more like a coconut milky type of fragrance. So, and then it's now starting to smell fresh. It just smells beautiful. And like I say, I'm converted to coconut. I don't usually like it. I've never smelt a coconut scent that I actually like. Usually it gives me a headache after a little while. I've tested this. I've actually applied it this morning to make sure that you know, what I was thinking last night was right, and obviously I want to give you the right information this morning. I've applied it again and I just love the scent. I love it so much. That is definitely a winner. Like I said, I can't wait to test it on my face, and I will be doing that very soon. The next product I picked up, now I've seen a lot of people ask, when is this coming out? If you're in the UK, you can pick this up from the superdrug.com website. What am I talking about? Well, it's another Revolution Pro product, and it's a blur stick, and it's the Universal Face Primer. It looks like that. Again, I haven't put this on my face today. I've actually got quite a number of spots on my face. I think it's because I've been testing out so many foundations recently, and my skin is saying stop. So that's why you'll see in the comments or description down below, I'm going back to my Loreal just to get that let my skin settle down. So I thought, I don't want to put this on my face and then not be able to use it again, because, you know, rubbing it on my face, you know, I don't want to cause more spots, if you see what I mean. So this is the Revolution Pro Blur Stick. This was actually, it was either £9.99 or £10, which I thought was quite expensive, but then when you look at the size of it, you're getting 1.06 ounces and 30 grams of product, and it's huge. And then you just unscrew it like that, and this is the product that you get. So it's actually skin coloured. It has a little bit of a scent. Now what I'm going to do is just rub it on my skin and see what happens. Now because it's skin colour, you cannot see it. but also it has got a little bit of a subtle scent to it. So it's not, I can't really make out what it is, but it's, again, it's a face product that I don't want it to be overpowering, but it is subtle and you cannot see it, but you can feel it, and it's not greasy, because that's another thing that I don't want from these sticks or any kind of primer or anything that I put on under my foundation. I don't want it to be greasy, and it's not. It feels, you're not going to be able to see it because it's skin colour, but it feels very, well, it feels primed basically, but it doesn't feel greasy. So I'm really excited about trying this, putting this on again. I just need those spots to settle down, and that's why I didn't do that video today. But yeah, I really like that. Like I say, the size of it, it's huge. I don't think I'm going to be running out of this soon. So if you're interested in this and you live in the UK, or you're able to order from Superdrug, then it's available at superdrug.com. The next product I picked up, I have used today, and it's the Revolution. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this correctly, and it's called the Hyaluronic Fix. Wow, that is a mouthful, but I think I've done it right. I'm not sure. And that's a hydrating and plumping makeup fixing spray. Now, I've seen the ad for this, advertisement, sorry, for this on the Instagram, and what they're saying is that what it does is you spray it on, and this is what I've done today. So I sprayed it on, and it then soaks through to the skin, and then it plumps the skin, and it's working on the skin underneath. And yeah, so it sprays, it says hydrating, and I'll just read it again, hydrating and plumping makeup fixing spray. So I mean, I'm all about that, because I want as much moisture in my skin as I possibly can, especially as you get older. You know, you don't want to encourage dryness on the skin at all. So yeah, I mean, if I can spray this, I mean, I have sprayed it, but if I can keep spraying this all day and keep that moisture in, then yeah, I'm all about that. So I would love your thoughts about this. Are you going to pick this one up? Because yeah, it seems like it's a fantastic product. I mean, I have heard of, you know, products like this, that they are very good for the skin, and I think this was only, it's either £5, £6 or £7. So you know, and again, I grabbed that without actually not reading too much about it, because it feels, sorry, it seems so good. Now, I have sprayed it on my face today. I must say that my face does look, well, I'm looking at my viewfinder, and it does look good. So whether or not it's down to this, whether it's down to how I've applied the makeup, I don't know. The next product is this, and again, I've tried this today as well, and it's the Renaissance Flick, again from Revolution. I just had to get this, and it is, of course, the liquid felt liner. Now, I used to love, absolutely love, and I got it in a sample form, first of all, the Kat Von D, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's her similar product to this. It's a liquid liner anyway, and I loved it so much. But I went through so many because it just dried out so quickly. And in the end, I thought, I'm not wasting my money on that product, because it's quite expensive, obviously, it's Kat Von D. And I just thought, I'm not going to waste my money on it. It's drying up. I'm not ever getting to the bottom of the product or using it all up, because it's just drying out before I can, you know, use it. So I was really pleased. Let me just take that, you slide it out, because obviously it's got a lot of reflectiveness to it. I was really blown away by the packaging to this. So it comes in this packaging, and then let me just get it out for you. And I mean, anything from the Renaissance collection, I love. Now, it looks like that. I think the packaging is amazing. It looks so good. I love it. It's rose gold. Is it rose gold? I think it is. But it just looks so expensive. And again, this was around the £6-7 mark, or it could even have been £5. I'll link and list it all down below. I really love the lid. So you just pop the lid off like that, and if I can, there we go, and you're left with the liner. Now I have put the liner on today, and to be honest, I've missed liner. Let me just do this one, that's better. I've missed doing liner, and I was a little bit concerned about putting the liner on because I was thinking, you know, I haven't actually used liner for a long while, but I really feel that this was really easy to use. You can create, and I've done it already on my arm, you can create a thin line if you add less pressure, and a thick line obviously if you add more pressure. So I was really able to draw that line and then fill it in really well. Now with the shape of my eyes, because I don't have too much lid, I find that if I put liner all the way along, it just is too much. So I always start halfway, and I've shared that technique with you over the last week, I believe, and it's really worked, and I absolutely love it. So it could be the liner, could be the spray, could be what I'm going to share with you next. But if you love your liquid liners, you might want to pick up this, because not only is it inexpensive, it's got beautiful packaging, but it also works. And if you're a lady who's a little bit older like me, I actually find that it's quite difficult to put a cat eye on, because I've got a little bit of hoodedness. It's okay, you know, to put it on like that, but it takes a really good product to actually, you know, for ease of use, and to actually look good as well. And that's what this has done. I have actually tried a lot of liners in the past. Obviously I came upon the Kat Von D one, and I was really pleased with that one, and it worked for me. But like I say, it didn't last very long, and it was very expensive. This one I found very easy to use. I found that it worked for me, and I can repurchase it so many times because it is not that expensive, and of course I love the packaging. But that is my cat eye today. It's even, I've winged it out quite a lot. I usually have a little bit of a wing, but because I really found it so easy, I actually sorry about that, I found it really easy to wing it out quite, you know, do a bigger wing than I would usually do. So yeah, if you like your wing, you need to get that. The very last product that I want to talk about today is and I picked these up actually when I went to go and pick the products up from Superdrug, and I saw these, and I must admit I'm still disappointed that in Norwich they still haven't got the Revolution Pro products out. It's very disappointing. I think in the Chapel Fields they've got some products where the till is, and obviously they've been so helpful to me because they brought the products down for me to look at and so forth, but they still haven't got them on show. So if I run out of anything, I've either got to go to Thetford or perhaps ring them up and see if they've got it, you know, in their stock room. I don't know, I just want to be able to look at the products on the shelf and make my own decision, rather than always having to pre-think about it. Anyway, this I noticed as I was queuing up to actually pick up my order. Excuse me. It's the Revolution Pro lipstick collection in pinks. I would have liked to have tried the nude as well, and I've got one of these on today. So these cost £7. You get 5 lipsticks. And yeah, really like the fact that you get 5 lipsticks for £7. Now I believe Freedom used to have a set of 5 lipsticks for £5. I think that this is what this is. I think these are the Freedom lipsticks that have been rebranded. The reason is because I used one on my lip today. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, Wildflower. And I'm sure that actually I purchased these when they first became available, and like I said, I'm sure they have been rebranded. but they look like this inside. So they are slightly different to the Revolution Pro Supreme lipstick, certainly not as big as those, because I think they are quite a large lipstick. But I picked them up because they looked very summery. What I'm going to do is just tip the box up so you can see the actual shades. They looked really summery. Now, usually I would have gone for the nudes. They do have reds as well, but I went with the pinks because I've really been loving that ombre lip. Now, when I think back to having these before, I no longer have the collections anymore. I don't know what happened to them, but anyway, I don't have them anymore. So I thought, you know, I'm going to pick these up, just try them out. And actually, I was really pleasantly surprised this morning. They definitely aren't of the same quality as the Pro Supreme lipsticks from the Revolution Pro range, but they are still good. That went on with, and what did I use? It was Chauffeur. So it's the Revolution Renaissance Lip Liner in Chauffeur first. So I put that on, and then I put, like I say, Wildflower, because I did this beautiful warm eye. I used that. Really like that ombre, so I'm just going to share with you that one. So that's Wildflower, and I remember the name. You do also have to be a little bit tricky when putting on the lid because it doesn't go all the way down. So anyway, Wildflower looks like that. So like I say, that's the one I've got on my lip. If you've got any lipsticks that you are thinking, wow, they're a little bit too bright, I wish I hadn't have purchased it, just try it with a you know, a lip liner, your usual neutral, natural, or you know, whatever lip liner you use. Like I say, I've used the Chauffeur, and it really does give you a beautiful ombre look. The next shade we've got is called Pink Lust. So it looks like that. That's Pink Lust. I'm not going to swatch them all, but I will just show you them. Then we've got this beautiful colour. It is called Flushed. Again, this is one that I remember. Love that colour. Beautiful. But yeah, I remember the name of that one as well, Flushed. So it is repackaged. But you know, I'm fine. I'm fine about it. It's not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying that it is repackaged, if you've noticed that. There's another one called Tell Your Friends, which is a beautiful, I love that. I wish I'd have done a neutral look so I could have had that one on. Never mind, I can try it tomorrow. And then this one is called, it's the deepest one, and it's called Candy Sweet. And oops, and it looks like that. But again, I'll look at that and I'll think, wow, that's a little bit too bright, but I will ombre it out, and that technique is really working for me at the moment. So that's everything that I purchased that I wanted to share with you. I would love your thoughts down below. Let me just put the lipsticks back. I would love your thoughts down below. Is there anything that you want to see out of the collection that I've shared with you? I mean, I'm happy to do a cat eye on camera, but like I say, I'm not that good or not that experienced with cat eyes, but I'll certainly you know, give it a go on camera for you. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, I would love your thoughts down below as always. Obviously, congratulations to Gillian Wills. She really does deserve it this week, and obviously do show Gillian some love. And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel, do please subscribe to watch further videos. You don't want to miss the next videos that are coming up. I've got some really exciting items that I want to share with you, not just from Revolution but from other brands as well, and I do try and share with you the new products as soon as possible, because I know a lot of you are I know a lot of you live overseas and you can't actually get to a store that stocks Revolution. So obviously I know that these videos are invaluable to you, and I really do appreciate that. So that's why I go myself to great lengths to get these products. But I appreciate so much your support, like I say, especially from Gillian and anyone else who commented or commented down below from Gillian on on the Revolution site anyway. You know exactly what I'm trying to say. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.